Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Have you ever wondered what games you should sell or you should use? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Find out on our top 10 list what games you cannot miss. Don't forget to subscribe to Purge Reviews.
Open Sesame! Open Sesame! Turn the locks and discover the treasure. Okay, so this is a kid's game by Ravensburger. The components are really, really nice. Adults are going to figure this game out so quickly. So, you're going to have a master plan, and you're going to turn these dials, and when it matches, you get to pull it up. And then it becomes a pressure luck game as you're pulling the treasure. You can pull as much out as you want, but if you draw a snake, which there's 7 of them, then you lose everything you pulled this round. You keep everything from previous rounds, you lose everything this round. So as your pressure luck, I think that's really neat. The kids like matching the icons. I think that is the boring part of the game. The fun part is drawing the tiles. The game is way too long for what it needs to be. My daughter realized it was really safe just to draw one tile and go again. And I tried to show her that I could pull 7 out at a time that I drew a snake. And she's like, I told you, Dad. My son, who's 3, wanted to pull tiles all day long. He didn't care. If you got a snake, that's cool, because it's a snake, Dad. Okay. So, I think this is a very different game. You got some of the matching, and you're spinning, and you have so many spins to get it right. That's all kind of, you can figure that out as an adult, but kids won't. And then you have the pressure luck of just drawing, which is really neat. The kids really like that. So, Open Sesame is a really fun little kids game. It is a great you can play with as young kids as you want, as long as you're there. They're not going to care. They're going to pick up on it very quickly. 3 years old, 2.5. Doesn't have the rule and move. Doesn't have the randomness. They're still figuring it out, even though the adults can see it and figure it out pretty quickly. The kids won't. But hopefully over time they'll be able to pick up the patterns. And then you have the pressure luck, which is great for people of all ages. So Open Sesame, I'm going to say a keeper, but mostly for children. You're not going to sit around and play this with adults, but it is fun. I liked it. Open Sesame. Here are the components for Open Sesame, or Open Sesame, if you will. Very beautiful, beautiful cover. I mean, this reminds me of Aladdin. This reminds me of your classic Arabian Nights. I really like this a lot. So this is a very colorful, very striking for children. Now, the game is kind of set up already. It's kind of a neat little game. So let me kind of show you what's under here. You're gonna play with the box. So you're gonna pull this up. It's gonna go there. You're gonna have real nice thick cube or cardboard tiles, which the kids will be able to play with the icons, which they can see these spins. So toy factor is high on this, although there's actually a game in here. So you're gonna see under here, this is where the treasure is at. And you're going to have these tiles that have treasure on them. And they're very, very thick and very, very nice, as you're probably expecting. This is all plastic inside. But it's very thick. And you're going to have the snake. That's the dreaded snake. Okay. So, you're going to put this down. You're going to be able to turn these knobs. Now, the rule book says you can take this apart because you put this together yourself. So this just kind of pops off. And you can change these up so you don't necessarily memorize. Adults are going to memorize this pretty quickly, but I don't think kids will. But it's a very nice little toy, and it has a really neat. It's put up when you're done playing. That's the beauty of it. So I like this component a lot, and it fits in the box. And it does have a sturdy box you're not used to with mass market games. This obviously it's not mass market, but it's really nice because you're using it a lot to play the game, and the components are aces. This looks neat. It plays neat. My kids like a lot of licensed games. They like seeing the characters they see on television and whatnot. So this actually can draw them in with a toy factor, and it's a good game. The rules for Open Sesame were very clear. It was a one-page, black and white, and I had no problems understanding it all. Within 3 minutes, I was up and running. The game makes perfect sense. You don't want to lose any of the components because it's very, very important. especially those treasure tiles, or at least the snakes. You need those. But I found it to be a very, very fun game. The rules were very, very simple. So the way you play the game is you are trying to match this up with what's going on here. So let me kind of, I'm just going to show you the bottom row, although they all work the same. So at the bottom we got a carpet, we got a sword, and a tree. Well, we want the tree, we got it. We need a vase and this. So you're allowed to turn this, pick one of these, and you turn it either way you want 3 times. 1, 2, up to 3 times. 3. I didn't get the vase, so it'll be the next player's turn. They're not allowed to choose the one I just chose. So let's go over here. So they're trying to get this. 1, 2, 3. Didn't happen. Now, each one of these are not exactly the same. The order of the items may be different and likely are. So then, let's say, we could just for purposes of getting this over with, I am going to move here. Oh, got what I wanted. Come back here because this is the last one I need. Boop. I match it. Pretend like I matched all of these. You would do this for all 9. When that is accomplished, the treasure box opens! Woo! And I can pick one of these. Any one I want. And, woo! I scored a point. Now I have this tile. This does not go in the tile pile with the other tiles that I've earned. Then I can pick any treasure I want. If I so choose, I can stop. If I stop, it's a pressure luck. I get to keep this. This is my point for the rest of the game. But it's only 1 point, so I'm going to keep going. Ooh, another one. I'm going to keep pressing my luck. I can pick wherever I want to go. Ooh, another one. Great. It's 3 points. Now, if I stop, I keep these. But I'm going to press my luck. Ah, the dreaded snake. So if I get the snake, I lose everything that I earned. Not everything I earned in previous rounds, just everything I earned in this round. So I would lose these. If I had stopped, I would have scored them. And that's how the game is. So once somebody stops, these would be out. I lost everything. This goes back on. We bring the next tile out, and we do the same thing again. Very easy to learn. It's got a little bit of the guessing here and the fun. Kids like doing this. Then it has the pressure luck when you open. Has a high toy value. So very good job. I like this one. I don't know that the problem is this would actually be a fun game for adults if they fix this a little bit. But you can easily start memorizing this fairly easily. The kids won't, but adults will. But the drawing of the tiles is super fun and pressure luck and really neat. So this is Open Sesame. Buy this game. If you have a kid, I don't care. This is a game that's really good for kids and families, and moms and dads to play with kids. But I think it's a game that will last a long time. You'll get your buck for this because I think you can play it because of the pressure luck. I think you can play it for a very long time. I think that the turning the knobs will get old after a while, but as the kids get better at it, that'll be no problem. It's really just a luck thing sometimes. But the pressure luck will keep this game alive much longer than some other children's games that you'll buy and spend money on. I would probably tell you if you have kids to track this one down. It's pretty darn good. Ravensburger does a really good job with their children's game. The artwork is cool. Kind of looks like Aladdin. My kids just call him Aladdin, and I'm okay with that. It was just really neat. So I'd recommend this for people with families and kids. You can start them out 2.5, 3, and this help them with the icons. The pressure luck is really, really fun. And you're teaching them some other game mechanics. So winner here. Open Sesame was a odd surprise for me.